The reason I joined the military is it came from a very large family, and parents weren't going to be able to afford sending all of us to college. So I joined both for the education opportunities and the travel opportunities. I joined the Navy right out of high school, and since then have received a bachelor's degree in history, a master's in operations research, an MBA, and I'm working on my PhD in socioeconomics right now. I did a number of things right after I left the military. I immediately went to work for a defense contractor doing business development. Shortly thereafter, I had an opportunity to go into a restaurant with a business partner, and then a couple of years after that decided I needed to learn more about what this business thing was all about, and worked on my MBA. Some of the skills and habits that the military reinforced in me, one is to look at problems not as someone else's problem, but as an opportunity for me to solve a problem. I think also the ability to plan, as well as to have the grit to move forward. I was called back into government service to do some work for the president on cybersecurity policy, so I moved back down to the DC area. As a result of downsizing and budget cuts, later on I started my own management consulting company, and then finally I started working here at Community Business Partnership about 4 years ago. So Community Business Partnership is a nonprofit under George Mason University. We offer training, counseling, access to capital, workshops, and networking for small business owners, really everything from the pre-startup to businesses that are in the growth phase. We just concluded our 10th annual Veterans in Business Conference. It was started 10 years ago to support small business owners, veterans who were looking to do work with the federal government, as well as with the prime contractors. We had a great year this year with guest speakers, Congressman Don Beyer and the SBA Administrator Maria Contreras-Sweet, and about 275 participants. 1, 2, 3. The Community Business Partnership is comprised of now 5 individual centers. We were fortunate enough earlier this year to be selected as the 15th Veteran Business Outreach Center under the Small Business Administration. What that allows us to do is provide specific tailored services to veterans, active duty veterans, National Guard, reservists, and their spouses, any of those individuals in the military community that are looking to start a small business. It starts with going onto the bases and teaching a 2-day entrepreneurship course to service members, and it continues to providing those services to veterans who may have left the service 20 years ago and their spouses, and then providing tailored services based on their needs in the community. I think small business owners should find what it is that makes meaning for them. To paraphrase Guy Kawasaki, who worked at Apple, if you start your business trying to make money, you'll probably not make money or meaning. But if you start out trying to make meaning, you'll probably make both.